Hey there, bro. I'm doing my video before we get started, similar to you. I'm nervous but excited. How you feeling, Sid?
I'm scared.
Mom, how you feeling?
Freaked and terrified.
Nick, what about you?
More so
I'm trying to work out.
than the golem.
They're more worried about the fire plane. My mom is more worried about the fire plane than the golem. Well, the golem was one singular point, and
We could call for help.
you could call for help, and you were on your home plane. Here,
We're at.
you're not at home, decidedly in another world, actually. This is my map. So yeah, they're a little bit worried. I'll let you know how they do on Sunday. I don't really have too awful much to talk about, except for my day yesterday was spent. I got up at about 9:20, 9:15, 9:20, showered, got in the car, and went to school. I don't have a class until 6 o'clock at night, but I went into the tutoring center and spent the entire time until 5 o'clock, where my teacher holds like office hours beforehand, doing math, doing pre-calculus, because I'm so rusty and it's so hard. I think I'm starting to get it, and my teacher even said, like, you got to keep doing it until you do, because once you do, that won't be necessary for the rest of the semester, but for the first while, that'll be a thing. So I was really stressed out yesterday and really heavily looking forward to the day. So it's finally here, so I'm excited.
Do some killing.
Me? I hope so.
No.
We're gonna kill anybody. I mean,
Francis is first.
Yeah.
he has at least hit points.
Francis is what level?
9?
What's his hit points?
Francis is level 9.
Like 69.
Naked.
I think it's 69 hit points.
Okay, but what is his armor class naked as far as not armor?
15.
He doesn't wear armor anyway.
He beats me.
Yo, he doesn't wear armor
He doesn't
ever.
wear armor, too.
He doesn't. He has
He's
natural.
like me, he's got natural.
Given that, I believe that's Sid's pencil. I'm leaning against it. Please don't. No, that's Nikki's then.
Is yours blue?
Yeah, mine's blue.
Okay, there we go. Figured it out. It's a puzzle. Speaking of puzzles, Mom has started looking over. So here's the thing. We have this campaign going on the weekends that Sydney is with us. Then Mom and I run through a campaign Nick is doing from the Tomb of Annihilation. I've talked about that before. Now, when we're nearing the end, it's probably about another month or so before we'll finish it, because it's pretty hectic at the end by what I can imagine, because of where we're gearing up to go, because we've now heard the name of this place, and it's kind of terrifying. But after that, Mom will be DMing me and Nick through the Tales of the Yawning Portal, which you are familiar
My
with.
first time DM.
Her first time DMing. And it's funny because she was getting a couple ideas to get like the PDF, digital PDF, similar to what you wanted to do. She also wants to probably print out a lot of the maps, which I said for this, it's actually probably a good idea to do that because it is so important, and it makes it much easier for her as the fresh DM, not having to worry about messing up the proportions or being one off. Your own campaign, it doesn't matter what the buildings look like, especially when you don't have it on paper outside of that.
Oh, I forgot.
You're like, oh, hey, this is actually a pillars here and whatever, but you can just ignore it. It's fine, whatever the case may be. So yeah, she's getting ready to DM, and then after this act of this campaign, we will continue on after, and this is actually news to Sid, so I'll tell her more about it in a little bit. After we play the Out of the Abyss book. So we're going to do a pre-run or pre-made campaign, and then we'll return to my world after that. So that's the plan for that. But I'm going to go ahead and get off of here because I think food's about ready. So we'll be eating and killing, and hopefully I'll be doing the killing.